In my family, my husband and daughter, they both are support me, motivated me because I learn very much in a school time and college time. So they saying also you will complete your English also because you have completed all things. So you
Okay, that's very great. So your husband motivated you to learn English. Really, it's a
can.
very fascinating sound for you because he is supporting you, right? He is stand for you, right? So you can learn anything without any restrictions, right? So hello, ma'am. Good evening. How are you today?
Good evening. I am fine. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. Thanks for asking. Okay. So, ma'am, we are meeting for the very first time. So, would you mind to introduce yourself? Yeah.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I am Dolly. I came from Patna. Currently, I live in Delhi, and I have completed my B.Ed. And if you talk about my hobby, so my hobby is listen to music, and another is now I learning English. I have a sweet and small family. That's why. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. So thank you so much for giving me your precious time for connecting me. So as you know, my name is Babita Prajapati. I am talking to you from Gorakhpur. About my education, I have done graduation with English. I did PG, I did B.Ed, and also qualified CTET, UPTET. And I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel and blessed with two kids. I talk about my hobbies, then I love singing, yoga. Nowadays, I'm very fond of talking with the people. So, yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. My question is, when did you start your English journey?
Okay, so I have been learning this language for 11 months ago. Earlier, I was not consistent, but now I'm consistent. And because of learning purpose, and I also want to enhance my English. And earlier, it was not my cup of tea. I was unable to speak in English even one word. I did not I didn't want to speak with anybody because of some lack of confidence. But now I have confidence to speak.
Okay, very good. And when did you completed your B.Ed? I think B.Ed and
Yeah,
another.
yeah, 2016. I have completed my B.Ed to 2016. Yeah.
Okay. That time I was completed my graduation in
Okay.
16.
Okay, that's really great. Okay. So now what are you doing?
No, I have completed in 2021 B.Ed.
Okay, are completed. Like you have completed your B.Ed 2000 in
Yes.
2021. Okay, that's really great. Okay. So have you cleared CTET UPTET?
No, no, I don't have. I am doing MA also now.
Okay. Fine.
The,
Okay.
some feel of paper form
Okay.
government.
So in okay. So I have a question for you. Like, who motivated you to learn English?
And in my family, my husband and daughter, they both are support me, motivated me because I learn very much in a school time and college time. So uh, they saying also you will complete your English also because you have completed all things. So you can speak easily. Then you can join your school.
Okay, that's very great. So your husband motivated you to learn English. Really, it's a very fascinating sound for you because he is supporting you, right? He is stand for you, right? So you can learn anything without any restriction, right? It doesn't
Yes.
matter which circumstances you are facing in your family member, but if your husband is stand for you and he is understanding you and what you want to do in your life, so that is really very great thing for you, right? And this kind of facility we should meet, right, in our around us, right? Okay, that's very great. And when did you start? When did you start your spoken journey?
I started before 1.5, you can say 1.5 or 2 months before. I
Yeah, okay, that's very great. So, which kind of activity and strategy you are following to improve your English?
I not follow too much. I only follow 1 or 2 hours speaking with conversation or in our room, like in the kitchen I am doing some work, so I speak in English and think in my mind anytime. So that is I think that is thinking is my improving my English.
Okay, it means you think a lot, right? When you busy in the kitchen,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
in the kitchen, you are utilizing your time, right?
Yes. Yes,
Hmm.
because we have to dinner, lunch, and tiffin. So we make all many things in the kitchen and lots of grains, rice, like whole spices in the kitchen. So we make lots of sentences in English in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. Definitely. Really, it's totally depend on person to person. If they are eager to learn this language and if they have like potential to do and to learn anything, they will definitely learn. It doesn't matter how you are busy in your
Yes.
life. If you are eager and if you are very enthusiastic person to learn anything, so you will make time for you, right? To learn anything, really. Okay, so my next question is do you have children?
Yes, I have 2 kids. One is
Okay.
two children. One is 10 years old. She study in sixth standard, and one is young. He is 1.5 years old.
Okay, so do you teach them? Do you teach your daughter?
Yes, I teach because she don't have tuition coaching, so I teach, and I also teach lots of these students at my home. I
Oh, that's
teach
very great.
them.
So it means you are a teacher as well, right?
Yes, I I teached in a school also before
Okay.
before years.
Okay, you you used to teach in your past in a school, right? Okay,
Yes,
that's very great. Okay, but now you are teaching and you are taking tuition classes at your
yes,
home.
yes, and I I didn't teaching. I have not a job because I have young baby.
Okay, that's okay. So, what do you want to become in your life?
I have only one goal. I will be an English teacher.
Okay, you want to become an English teacher, right? Okay, that's very great. Hmm. Yeah, it's a very good thing. And if you know this language, you can connect with your student in a well manner in English, right? So you want to become an English teacher, so it is really very great thing, and that is why I think you are learning English, right?
Yes. And one question for you. Why you learning this language? If you
Okay.
have school.
I actually there is many reason behind it. Okay, I also want to become a government teacher, right? And also want to depend on myself. I don't want to depend another person. I don't want to ask for buying any kind of thing, right? So if you are depend on yourself, then you can purchase anything without asking with someone, right? And you can also teach your children. It is which is also very requirement in our day-to-day life, right? And you can stand for yourself if you know this language, right? And after learning this language, I have learned many things. What is
Yes.
better, what is wrong for me. I can think for myself, right? And if you know this language, you can make positive environment, good environment, and English environment also around you, around your children, and also in your family. So that is the main reason I also want to depend on myself. And I also want, like, people could know about my own identity. I want to make my own identity so that people could know about my own identity. So that is the main reason. So this is the thing I am learning English.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we will learn English. We will learning English. It will help our children also.
Yes, definitely. Sure, because if you know this language, you can easily talk with them in English, which is very important nowadays. If you are able to speak, you can easily interact with your children, and they can also speak with you, right? And they can't like hesitate about English language and other places. Like this kind of uh, difficulty we are facing nowadays, it is very necessary. If they are aware about this language, they can easily talk with stranger people without hesitation, right? Yeah, actually someone was calling me. Okay, nowadays I'm observing a lot of homemaker are learning. They are growing day by day in their life because of social media and through this language, right? Which is very fascinating sound for all of us, for all of homemakers, right? So it is very good. We are like able to think about ourselves, right?
Yes.
And it does not matter which kind of difficulties, circumstances we are facing, but even then we are learning English and having, like, in spite of busy schedule, we are able to make time for ourselves. We are utilizing our time, which is really, it is very good thing.
Yes. Yes. And it is we can learning we learning English, and someone behind we what she doing, what are so we have to know think about them, what someone said. Yes. Because
Yeah,
we are learning English for my ourselves, and because for our children and our family, not for them. Yes.
if people are saying and they are backbiting of you, so we just ignore them and try to focus on our you are focusing your like personality, whatever you want to do. So really, it will help you a lot, right? Because people will always say about you, always backbite you, right?
Yes.
So it is very important. We should ignore them and just focus on yourself, which is better for you and which is wrong for you. And then after some time, you'll realize like you are getting some positive results in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. So, do you have any another question? So, could we end up the session?
Yes. I don't have any question. And
Okay.
thank you so much. Okay.